Updated December 2, 2017 180,904 On the first day of a container deposit scheme in New South Wales, rural and regional residents of the state are already calling for more facilities to be made available in their areas. NSW has become the second state after South Australia to introduce such a scheme, with about 200 collection points opened for the first time this weekend. There has been ongoing criticism of delays ahead of the rollout, with some residents having to travel up to 3 hours to collect their 10 cents and others travelling across the border to save money. In the North Coast, Woolgoolga is the only site on the coast for recycling containers between Taree and Tweed, each about a 3-hour drive away. Further south, Wagga Wagga, Deniliquin and Cootamundra have collection points, but rural residents living further west will have to drive 2 to 3 hours for a refund. Rollout delays on the first weekend. Deputy Premier John Barilaro this week asked the community to be patient and admitted the scheme was running behind schedule. Have we rolled out the scheme in a way that has been seamless? No. The answer is no. It hasn't been as perfect as we'd hoped it to be, Mr. Barilaro said. Environment Minister Gabrielle Upton said eventually there would be more than 500 collection points across the state. We're starting this scheme as a rollout. Over time we will be bringing more on board, she said. Ms. Upton advised residents living in a town without a collection point to stockpile their containers ahead of reverse vending machines being installed. The collection points offer 3 ways to collect a refund from depositing cans and bottles. Residents can select between a donation to charity, a retail refund to be spent in store, or a digital refund which deposits the 10 cents into a PayPal account. More collection points needed. Michael Harris visited Woolgoolga Woolworths on Friday and said he thought the digital option was a bit risky. Mr. Harris said the scheme was good news for the environment but would not work properly until there were more collection points across the state. I walk the beach every day and pick up rubbish off the beach, bottles and cans and stuff that's been washed up, so it will help immensely, he said. Pam Stone used the same collection point on Friday but said it was a waste of a car park space. In paying 15 cents a can and getting 10 cents a can, so it didn't make me feel all that better, she said. Ms. Stone also suggested the government reconsider banning plastic bags as a more effective environmental strategy. Tim Chapo from Wagga Wagga visited one of the 3 of the city's collection points on Saturday to empty rubbish from his ute, 3 empty soft drink bottles. I haven't set up the PayPal digital one, so I got a voucher for the kids, he said. Digital refund criticized. Noelle and her daughter Taylor, who live in Wagga, said they thought the scheme would encourage people to recycle more, especially children keen to use the supermarket vouchers. Further south down the coast at Bega, ABC reporter Bill Brown said he saw no one using a passing by the collection point, which is on a rooftop car park away 3 stories about the shopping mall. New South Wales Labor has been vocal about its opposition to the scheme, saying it should have been delayed until all collection points were established. Environment spokeswoman Penny Sharp also criticized the digital refund option, saying it would detract children from using the service as PayPal requires its users to be over 18. The state members for Ballina Tamara Smith said the rollout should have been delayed as it is open to rorting, as containers bought in states which don't have a deposit scheme can still be redeemed for 10 cents. Obviously that's not a great look for them politically, but it's far better for this to be done properly and to fully consult to iron out all the glitches, Ms. Smith said. The member for Clarence said people were being treated as guinea pigs and it's obvious the rollout of the scheme should have been better planned. Further south, Murray MP Austin Evans has criticised the rollout and said it's unfair for cross-border retailers losing customers to Victoria. Topics: recycling and waste management, environmental policy, regulation, food and beverage, local government, community education, community development, environment, NSW, Ballina 2478, Bega 2550, Woolgoolga 2456, Wagga Wagga 2650. First posted December 2, 2017 155,244.